what is to what does it mean to go from pre-intermediate level to intermediate level? What does it mean to what's the meaning of going from let's say intermediate to upper intermediate? Okay, because the problem is that a lot of times students fall back on like always use the same vocabulary, and they speak always the same. For example, to describe a friend or to speak about your family, basic level, you say, for example, I have a big house, we are three in my family, and we have a kitchen, and then you go to pre-intermediate, and the conversation is the same, and you go to intermediate, the conversation is the same. So how can we improve? How can we pass from pre-intermediate to intermediate? Okay, I'm going to give you some opinions about it. The first one can be, for example, that sometimes the problem is just a matter of one word only. So, for example, you say pre-intermediate levels, you say I think or I believe. Okay, at intermediate levels, you can say something like I do believe, I really think, I totally agree with this idea. Okay, so it's just adding a totally, a really, definitely, okay, one of those things. Another thing you can improve your English by adding some idioms. For example, this one, for ages. Okay, I've been waiting for you for ages. Okay, I've been here for ages. Okay, or I haven't seen you for ages. Okay, so this for ages could be, or to when you go to a shop and you are charged a lot of money, you find it very expensive. You say, I got ripped off. So that could be a case. Another thing that you can improve is also in the use of new combinations of words, new collocations. So, as well as ask a question and answer a question, you can also reply to a question, and you can reply to you can find an embarrassing question, or you can find a tricky question as well. Or you may have an upset stomach, for example. So that collocation is also another of the areas to improve, another ingredient, let's say. Another thing is to become more precise, more accurate with your language. And for example, instead of basic levels, you say sad, I'm sad. Then later, at later stages, you say words like frustrated, irritated, to be in a bad mood, for example. Anyway, taking all things into account, what's important is to activate the languages, to use more language. You understand other words, but then the problem lies when using those words. Okay, so it's trying to incorporate a lot of words into your speech. For example, I can understand the word, as I said before, frustrated, irritated, exhausted, knackered, to be in a bad mood, to have an upset stomach. But then I have to make the effort to use them, to activate them, to put them into practice. So that's also a key ingredient in improving, in passing from pre-intermediate to intermediate level. And I think this is all. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's all. Yeah.